24/7 access. Your tap in only.
Let's go
on Tap In Radio.
Turn up the bass.
You're now listening. Yo, Tap In Radio.
Aloha. You are now listening to the KonnecT Show. I am Sapphire McLovin, and we've got our DJ over here.
DJ Manchild.
DJ Manchild. Thank you all. Thank you very much. So anyway, how was your week?
Top of the week.
How was your week?
Great.
What'd you do?
The weekend was great. Yesterday I went to Ted Smooth's Old School Jam. He comes to the park and kills it with the old school. And
what park? Where is this?
East Side. He came to Patterson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Patterson, New Jersey. He came to Patterson, New Jersey from the Bronx. And he came and the New York boys held it down. And Patterson, the New Jersey DJ came through, held it down. And we had a whole bunch of fun.
So was there a lot of people?
Not as much as last year, but it was enough.
Probably because of the virus, maybe?
Pretty much.
Yeah, that tends to keep people in the house.
Yeah, but it was enough people out there. I mean, they had the tents all set up to whereas it was spaced out. So.
Oh, so y'all still practice social distancing?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, well, check y'all out. That's impressive.
And the DJs had the mask on and all of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they didn't really need their mask,
taking pictures. Well, when DJs tend to jump on DJs like to see what they're playing, or just to give them love.
You said jump on them?
Yeah, like while they DJing, they like to mess with them, so they get close, and if they playing something they like, they jump on them and push them, have fun. So
wait a minute,
we tend to have fun. So
hold on.
They go at one time they go back to back with records, so they on the same set to where that the one DJ plays one song and then another DJ on the same laptop.
So they're right next to each other.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because you're talking about jump on, and now I'm confused now.
No.
Is DJ violence out here in the world?
No, not violence. It's love. It's just showing love. Like, oh, you got that off.
DJ on DJ spin attacks.
Yep.
Like, yeah, I'm about to get you. But that's cool that people were still able to come out. I know outside, I don't think you really have to wear your mask too much outside, though, right?
Yeah, you should. If into the stores and everything, you still got to wear the mask. So.
Oh. Well, because I was out at a little, you know how they have you can eat outside.
Yes.
At the little tables or whatever. So that's what me and my homegirl did, and we actually had adult Capri Sun alcoholic beverages.
What is
you
that
know what? I
consist
should
of?
send send the picture. That's what I'm gonna do.
What does that consist of?
I'm gonna send a picture
what is
to
that,
Bam so
white
he
liquor?
can put it up later on.
What is that, white liquor?
It was a few different things. Like hers was red. She had like a
fruit punch,
a beach breeze,
okay.
And then I had a mojito. And then I was able to get her to make the mojito with vodka because that's how I like my drinks. But yeah, so it's got a little curly straw. It had a light in it. I'm gonna send it to him so he can put the picture up later, so you can see,
So what got you? Was it the light? Was it the curly straw?
It was the whole gambit.
Okay.
Like it was in a plastic pouch.
All right. And it tastes good?
It was delicious.
Okay.
And I could carry it. We were walking down the street, and so I was just carrying it like do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, because now it's legal to walk down the street with alcohol.
Okay, but do you know that it's alcohol, coppers?
Yes.
How y'all know it's alcohol?
They know.
Get out of here.
They know.
Well.
They up on the up.
And I'm from Ohio, so I would have been like, this is illegal. I didn't know. No.
Oh, so you're going to pull that all the time? You still have your ID from Ohio?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Oh, so you're going to pull that out too?
So, because I do, I'm there, I'm here, I'm getting my live on in various places. And so, therefore,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we go with
Don't
that.
be trying to put me all out here on blast.
We'll go with that.
For the police. Shoot, you
with
know what
that.
they doing? You don't want to see me.
They writing a spreadsheet right now.
Yeah, you don't want to see me get pulled over by the cops, do you? You never know how that end. Even though I must say, we were in Scotch Plains, and those police, I have yet to run into one that wasn't
Okay,
on the up and up.
We're gonna knock on wood.
Yeah, I don't have any wood to knock on, but yeah, knock on something.
Yeah.
Speaking of parties, they said it took police 5 hours to break up a 700-person party in Jackson. I think Jackson, New Jersey. Where's that at? That's South Jersey.
Parkway.
Okay.
Turnpike. Yeah. Oh, that's not that far.
Exit AA. Yeah, it's so cute how in New Jersey y'all talking exits, and I'm always like, I don't know what that means without my GPS.
And you would be like, Turnpike or Parkway?
Yeah, and then people are like, oh, it's down there.
Yeah.
There was a house that was supposed to be, I don't know, it was conflicting stories, but they said a homeowner and 2 party organizers were charged Sunday. I'm trying to figure out why it took 5 hours.
Because they didn't expect 700 people, I'm guessing.
I mean, yeah, but once you say, the police here, I'm out.
Like 700 people, so it must have been everybody that's on that block, because I'm
more than that block.
Because I know it's got to be a snitch somewhere on that block. There's one snitch on each block that's going to say...
The residential snitch.
Yeah, it's like, come on. You ain't invite me. I have my potato salad ready for you. You ain't invite me. I'm snitching.
Listen, if you got some good macaroni salad and you didn't invite me, it's going down. They said that they told police that a home on the street, the residents, had been rented out to a group that were having a large party. That's what I read originally, that it was an Airbnb. And they said it was like 100 cars parked. I'm like, so wait, 700 people, 100 cars. That means that like 4 of y'all to a car.
Yeah. And Jackson is probably not that big.
I'm sure that it's not. And so the police it was only like 2 of them.
Yeah, it's
trying
probably
to break
25 in the whole force. So and it was
they
the
was
weekend,
calling,
so it was
they
only
was calling
3
up
working.
people. Bob, we've got a situation. I know you're off today, but we need you to come down to help break up this party.
Yes.
They said they think it was more than 700 people, but they definitely said there was over 100 cars parked in the area. So they're saying that the homeowners left temporarily, and then the party just kept growing.
Yes.
And I'm like, this sounds almost unreal, like a movie. You know how like on the movies.
I want to know who promoted that party. We need him.
Yeah, Humbra.
Yeah, I wasn't on that bill.
Well, they said 2 of the people identified as the organizers was Patience and Alicia. Patience Guanan, I don't know how to say her name. She's 23, and Alicia Hene is 22. They're from Newark. For real. So they were issued summonses for violating the governor's executive order. What I want to know is how much the summons cost. And I wonder if they were charging people to get in, because they just made a come up.
I surely hope so.
I hope they were.
They have to pay that fine.
Yeah. So they could have, got that party money to pay that off.
They break it down. They be like music, drinking.
I would have charged. If you charge $5, what's 5 times 7?
That's not enough.
No. But what's 5 times 7? 35. 35. So they could have made $3,500 real quick off the house party. And just slide a little something to the DJ and keep it pushing. Yeah. I wouldn't want it to be the cleanup person.
No.
That had to be a beast. A monster.
Well, they have to pay for that too.
You got to pay for all of that.
You got to pay for all of that.
Well, hopefully, like I said, the summons wasn't enough. But, when we decide to throw a KonnecT Show party,
we're definitely going to need those promoters on the bill.
We're going to reach out to these 2 young ladies. Be like, we heard that y'all can make some things happen. So what's coming up in your mix?
I'm going to take care of Bismarcky, man. Bismarcky in the hospital fighting the coronavirus.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so we're going to do a little busy.
And I'm always singing.
Just a friend?
And you said she just a friend. Oh, baby, you. I heard Biz Markie had like some kind of, well, I don't want to, well, he didn't pass, so I can still say this. Some kind of like odor thing going on with him.
I don't know.
Like either his body or his breath, something. I don't know. You know, people say stuff, and so you know that man could have just finished having a chili dog. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Down.
I'm not sure, but that's what somebody told me. I was like, really?
Yeah.
I just feel like when you know, in the public eye, you know, that wouldn't be a thing. But you never know. Maybe a hot foot, but not necessarily hot breath. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
I hear you.
All right. So, shout out to Biz Markie. Hope he gets out of the hospital well and thrives. Yeah. Where's he at? In New York?
I don't know that one. I'm not sure if he's in New York or New Jersey.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's do this.
You ready to do it?
I'm ready.
You ready?
Ready.
Let's do it. Quick mix.
I want you.
For Biz Markie.
I want you. I like that.
Get well.
My name is Biz Markie, and well, I'm the human orchestra called Biz Markie. Making music orally is my specialty. When I go, I want you. Girls get excited when they hear my lyrics. They wanna recite them. I know you're in the mood. Just go with the flow, and I can play rapping records and all disco like Beat It Billie Jean, but Michael Jackson. All the trenches to your ranking. They gon' ask you when you hear me do it. You will be shocked and amazed. It's the brand new thing they call the human beatbox craze. Make the music,
you're now rocking out with the best Garden State's own DJ Man. These Biz Markie. These Biz Markie. These Biz Markie. These Biz Markie. These Biz Markie.
We're doing enough for Biz right now. We're doing enough for Biz.
Yes, y'all are to the like beating. You can either dance or just have a seat and listen to the way in what I am displaying. A different kind of rapper language that I am saying. To all the party people, Matic Dorbers for info. When it come to rockin' parties, I am a nympho. Maniac, brainiac for doing my dancing. My record make the music will put you in a trance and hypnotize your body. And like it, drink Bacardi, and you won't be fighting the ill, and you just be partying down. With the funky sound with yours truly. I'm the original B-I-Z, okay, I will the E and I the M to have fun and not be number one. And just here to let you know who's like running the place. And everywhere that I perform and do a show, as long as you know that.
Radio, TV, and even the press say what's the meaning of VAPORS. The meaning of this word, without no doubt, means nobody wanna be down when you're down and out. Now when you're established and got a lot of money, everybody wanna be your buddy and honey. Like tall buildings, they call skyscrapers. Can you feel it? Nothing can save ya, but this is the season of catching the vapors. And since I got time, what I'm gonna do is tell you how they spread it throughout my crew. Well, you all know TJ Swan, who sang on my records. Make the music nobody beats the biz, well, check it. Back in the day before this began, he used to try to talk to this girl named Fran. The type of female with fly Gucci wear, with big truck jewelry and extensions in her hair. When Swan tried to kick it, she always best talking about.
Like I said, we doing it up for Biz right now. We doing it for Biz. Top of the week. DJ Manchild.
Stolen with fly belly boots. Rough leather fashion and tough silk suits. Now she stopped fronting and wants to speak and be coming to all the shows every single weekend. To get his people number, she be begging please. Dying for the day to get skis. She caught the vapors.
I am the magnificent.
Oh man, Him and Dougie Fresh. Entertainers.
Now rocking out with the best. Garden State own DJ
Go off. Hey to everybody and people that say partying. It's time to hear a funky rhyme from me, the Biz Marquee again. As I just display them, the way I like to say them. This other step and style that I use to amuse. And hey, I'm the original, hellified kinging. One freak has time for throwing down, and you know that I'm bringing the crowd to enjoyment. But what I do, like, ow, wow, 1, 2. I keep the people cheering because of what they're hearing. Moving and grooving to a devastating sound is glaring because they're in the mood for me. The B-I-Z, the M's, the M's, the A-R-K-I-E. The party ripping, never tripping, king of crowd pleasing. I can turn it out without a doubt in any season. I entertain crowds, 1,000,000 and thousands. Homeboys making noise as I do browse through a girl's mouth. Say the funky rhyme that makes the girls get naked. I can turn it out with different sounds on my record that I say give them. Is your absorb the rhythm, the magnificent record maker of prison.
We're now rocking out with the best. Garden State's own DJ
Bring in the bass line. Yo.
Like I said, we doing that for biz. We doing that for biz. The KonnecT Show.
Oh, yeah. Hey. Yo, Biz. What's up, man? We want to let people know you in here. We want to let a lot of people know you in here tonight. Let him some names, Biz Marquee. Come in, sit on the wrong side of me. Hey, and we doesn't get phone. All right, then, bring in the bass. Go ahead. The old ladies out there, shaking them hips, fucking up them lips. I like to say, thank you. Thank you for what? Thank you for making the record funky. Hey. And I like to thank everybody that played the record on the radio for just bringing the bass line. And everybody that bought the record.
Like I said, we doing it up for biz. We doing it up for biz.
Everybody just clap your hands.
No stopping.
Uptown.
No stopping.
Brooklyn.
No stopping.
Queens.
No stopping.
The Bronx.
No stopping.
Long Island.
No stopping.
New Jersey.
No stopping. Say no stopping.
Yo, V, bring it in. All right. This is a special dedication to my man DJ Hollywood because he was one of the first ones out there. I like to send a little song, a little something like that to all the ladies out there. This goes out to you now. Check it out. Ooh, whoa, whoa. No way for you to stop it now. I'm the kind of guy that could really turn you on, give you so much loving and treat you on. Just hold me close and hold me tight, and let's make love tonight. And I swear to you, baby, I treat you right. If you're the kind of girl that I've been looking for, be real good to me, baby, let me be your door. I don't stop the way I'm feeling, just keep on turning me on. And I swear to you, baby, I love you all night long. Somebody say, have you ever met a girl that you tried to date, but a year to make love, she wanted you to wait? Let me tell you a story of my situation. I was talking to this girl from the U.S. nation. The way that I met her was on tour at a concert. She had long hair and a short miniskirt. I just got on stage
stage, dripping, pouring with sweat. I was walking through the crowd, and guess who I met? I whispered in her ear, come to the picture booth so I can ask you some questions to see if you're 100 proof. I asked her her name, she said blah, blah, blah. She had 9, 10 pants and a very big bra. I took a couple of flicks and she was enthused. I said, how do you like the show? She said I was very amused. I started throwing bass, she started throwing back mid-range. But when I sprung the question, she acted kind of strange. Because when I asked, do you have a man? She tried to pretend. She said, no, I don't. I only have a friend. Come on.
Don't give me that.
This is what I'm going to sing.
You
sing it.
Got what I need, but you say he's just a friend, and you say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need, but you say he's just a friend, but you say he's just a friend.
Hey.
I don't know what y'all gonna do with this, but it got to be fun.
Like I said, the KonnecT Show, top of the week.
I don't care who start, I don't care what y'all do, but you got to be.
Get used to us, get used to us.
Listen closely, so your attention's undivided. Many in the past have tried to do what I did. Just the way I came off then, I'm gonna come off stronger and longer, even with the drum off. I'll keep on going and flowing just like a river. I got a whole lot to give, so I'm a giver. Little at a time, new trails are blazing. Action is in effect and always stays in. Yeah, just like a shot from a cannon. I am the man in charge and I've been planning a jam strong enough that it can lift your soul. I'm the originator and my rhymes are made of gold. Once you hear the capital A, rap it'll stay with you for a while. It won't go away unless you force it, because it stays with you, my friend. And if you force it away, I'ma hit you again. I project my voice so it's right in the crowd. There's a sign at the door. No
tapping radio, DJ Manchild. The KonnecT Show.
You'll be stranded, just like Caruso. Sleep if you wanna, go ahead, get some shut eye. A man broke his jaw trying to say what I say on the microphone. He should've let.
Let's stay here. Let's stay here. Let's stay here.
Well, excuse me, take a few minutes to mellow out. Big Daddy Kane is on the mic, and I'ma tell about a minimum length of rhymes with strength and power. So listen to the man of the hour. Flow and go to a slow tempo, and you know
Jay-Z and Biggie's father.
Then yo, the show will go on as I perform, transforming on stage like a Decepticon.
They ain't gonna say it though.
Made it like a cartoon, I'm for real, shooting lyrics like a harpoon. Across the crowd, the listeners and spectators, so let's groove with the smooth operator.
Tapping radio, tapping radio.
Here I am, R.A.W., a terrorist, here to bring trouble to phony MCs. I move on and seize, I just conquer and solve another rapper with ease.
Hey.
Cause I'm at my apex, and others are below, nothing but a milliliter. I'm a kilo, second to none, making MCs run, so don't try to step to me, cause I ain't the one. I believe rappers just like Tylenol, and they know it, so I don't see why you all try to front, perpetrating a stunt, when you know that I'll smoke you up like a blunt. I'm genuine like Gucci, raw like sushi. This age of rage is what rap did to me, to make me wanna create chaos and mayhem, cold rock a party until the AM. I'll make a muscle, grab the mic and hustle. While you stand dazed and amazed, I'll bust a little rhyme with authority, superiority, and captivate the whole crowd's majority. The rhymes I use definitely amuse, better than Dynasty or Hill Street Blues. I'm sure to score and door for more without a floor, cause I get raw.
R.A.W.
You and I are rocking out with the best Garden State's own DJ Manchild.
Come, get some, you little bum. I take the cake, but you can't get a crumb from the poetic, authentic, superior, ultimate, and all that good shit. I'm the original Asiatic, acrobatic, there you have it. Now get dramatic, creating drama when I'm on the scene. And I pack a men mean, like Bruce Springsteen. I provide a style that's mild and meanwhile. Put on trial of rap powder, exile. Make it tumble and stumble, and a rumble just crumble. And I'm still calm and humble.
Oh yeah, I'm with this. I'm just gonna sit here laid back to this nice mellow beat, you know, and drop some smooth lyrics. This 88, time to set it straight, you know what I'm saying? And there ain't no half stepping. Word.
The vibe.
Rappers stepping to me, they wanna get some, but I'm the Kane, so yo, you
you know the outcome, another victory. They can't get with me, so pick a BC day cause you are history. I'm the authentic poet to get lyrical. For you to beat me, it's gonna take a miracle. And step into me, yo, that's a wrong move. So what you on, Hobbs? Dope a dog, dope a dog.
The mercy of Allah and the law written in our nature. We call an individual.
We're now rocking out with the best Garden State's own DJ Man.
No apology for what I'm about to say.
Rough, rugged and real, you're on standstill. To obey your case, so let the man build. Words of rapture that you have to capture. And I just slapped ya with a handful of literature. This dope, deaf, fresh, hype, choice, smooth and raw. Rappers I replace, rub out and erase. Competition, you must be on freebase, smoking or joking, bound to be broken. Look at your damn
DJ Man-Child.
Like that I'm choking.
The KonnecT Show. DJ Man-Child, the KonnecT Show. We here. You know I'm always looking for that damn. Always looking for that damn. What y'all know about it? What y'all know about it? Hit me at DJ Man-Child right now. You know this.
Cali, I'm going back to Cali.
Huh?
I don't think so. I'm going back to Cali. I'm going back to Cali. I don't think so. Going back to Cali, styling, profiling, dialing, and smiling, while in the sun. The top is down on the black Corvette, and it's fly cause it's sitting on D. Steering wheel, plushed out, gold leaf, phantom top, and 3 girls.
Like I said, the KonnecT Show. DJ Man-Child.
All the cars on the way. Moving on the wind, back wheel spin.
At me right now, at DJ Man-Child, if you know what that was.
Oh, yeah.
How about this? How about this?
I want to send this one out to all the Jeep lovers worldwide. Word them up. City to city, ghetto to ghetto.
Who still got a Jeep? Who still got a Jeep with a system in it? Not me. I think I'm a little too old.
You're the type of girl that got class and style. Still in all, you need the backseat of my Jeep once in a while. So I pull up to your door to give you what you're looking for.
Hardcore.
I know you wanna come in my Jeep. We can park on a back street. You're checking out my car phone, scoping out my jewelry. Let's do this in a hurry. Air freshener is kicking. Drive through for chicken. I know you need a good sticking. That's when I see my man Snoop. Peace, what up, kid? Lounging.
The KonnecT Show. Like I said, I'm always looking for that damn. Always looking for that damn.
I want a girl with extensions in her hair, bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair, a Fendi bag and a bad attitude. That's all I need to get me in a good mood. She can walk with a switch and talk with street slang. I love it when a woman ain't scared to do a thing. Standing at the bus stop, sucking on a lollipop. Once she gets pumping, it's hard to make the hottie stop. She likes to dance to the rap jam. She's sweet as brown sugar with the candy yams. Honey-coated complexion, using Cabernet. Let's hear it for the girl, she's from around the way.
There I was, giggling about the games that I had played with many hearts, and I'm not saying no names. Then the thought occurred, teardrops made my eyes burn, as I said to myself, look what you've done to her. I can feel it inside, I can't explain how it feels. All I know is that I'll never dish another raw deal, playing make-believe, pretending.
All the hits. Am I back on? What up, there? Yeah, that was real nice. Had some classics that was popping.
Yeah, nobody hearing in a while, so you know.
Well,
once you take care of business, I get in the vibe of that. So you know.
You know, I'm not even mad at it. You all like, yeah. What y'all know about this? Even throwing in the little statement. This is Jay-Z's and Big's daddy.
Father, absolutely.
They wouldn't tell you that.
Without Big Daddy Kane, there would be no Biggie, no Jay-Z. And that's a fact.
My favorite Big Daddy Kane song is One Night Stand.
Oh, you really showing your age.
How it go? I'm only looking for a one night stand. Okay. No, baby.
Okay, here we go.
Like,
I was not ready for that one.
Big Daddy. Big Daddy. You are listening to the KonnecT Show here on Tap In Radio. If you didn't know, let me be the one to tell you that you can find us all over social media. That includes YouTube, some other stuff. What? Instagram. Facebook. Snapchat. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm missing. Oh, there's a website.
All of that.
So happy day for us here.
Well, give me the website. Give us the website.
It's www. Was that too many W's?
That was way too many W's. Yeah. Pull it back.
Wait, minus the W.
Tap. Or delete.
I know, right? Backspace. The KonnecT Show .rocks. Yes.
Okay.
Because that's what we do. We rock.
We rock.
Anyhow, so let us go with our story of, okay, I don't really know how to say his last name. I'm going to be honest with you. So you're going to have to just work with me, all right? If I'm chopping up his last name, I apologize. But he knows what's in my heart. Well, he doesn't know me, so maybe he doesn't know what's in my heart. But I'm hoping for the best, okay?
Don't chop it up too bad.
Okay, I'm going to try not to. Because he's doing a great thing. Okay, his name is Malone McQuinde. I think I said that correctly. There he is, that guy.
Okay.
He's young. He's a little baby. He's only 20.
Okay.
But he's actually just completing his second year of medical school at St. George University in London. And he printed a book, which is next to him, called Mind the Gap. Because he was saying, what if somebody has symptoms on skin that's not white? It's going to look different. You know what I mean? So, like, for instance, I was working with a kid who kept coming in. His doctor kept saying he had eczema.
Okay.
But all the other children's doctors said that they had ringworm.
Okay.
So, when you look up pictures, though.
It looks like ringworm.
No, it looked like white people. Like, you know, and your ringworm ain't gonna look like my ringworm. So your doctor is now telling you this is eczema or psoriasis, and in reality is ringworm, because he don't know what he's looking at.
Okay.
Because you got a little black baby, but all your books have white people with the symptoms. So you don't know what you're looking for.
So we need to update the versions of all the doctors' books.
Bam! That's where Malone McQuinde came in.
Okay.
And he created a book so that they could so that they could see the symptoms and how they look different on different shades of skin. Which I'm like, in 2020, we just now getting this book. Seemed like that should have been popping.
That's because the old school doctors, they didn't really need that. They worked off trial and error, you know.
Or you had, I'm going to say during like segregation and stuff, you probably had more black doctors working with black patients. Whereas now you've got anybody that you could go see. You know what I mean? So they may not know that this is what this is on my little brown finger or hand versus what it looks like. Even if you Google it, it's not going to look the same. But that doesn't mean that's not what that is.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like I said, the kid was constantly coming, and they kept saying it was eczema. They kept saying it was psoriasis. But that's one kid out of a classroom, and everybody else has ringworm.
Yeah.
Repeatedly. So it's like either your doctor real special and just trying to get you to slide into school, or they don't really know what they're looking at.
Yeah, they don't know what they're looking at.
So, thank you. Can we give Malone a round of applause?
Yeah, we can give him a round of applause.
Go ahead, Malone. Get it in. There you go, young one. Young man. So young, writing books. I feel like a bum. What was I doing at 20? Just partying and BSing and getting lit. Anyway, so I am going to go on to these cars. Now, are you into cars?
Yeah, somewhat.
Well, I want to. I have been talking recently to somebody about, muscle cars, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, ooh, if I could get one, I would get my top pick would be a Demon, and then it would be a Hellcat.
Okay.
Well, what I didn't know was that they had been stealing these cars. I saw the videos online.
Random people been stealing the cars, or that's a popular car to steal?
So what happened was I saw the video online where it's just all of these cars were coming. And I'm like, is this a group? Like, what's happening where they got all these cars? Well, some kids, young as 9, up to 16, and there was like a 19-year-old. They stole like 74 of these cars in total off of parking lots, not parking lots, off of car lots.
Okay. Because they got all their original parts, so it's easy to pop and lock and turn.
But then y'all don't know how to drive for real, so y'all crashed them. They just, immediately.
If they stole 74, they got a lot of practice. So by that 50, they must have made it home.
Well, it was a group of them. And then, this is at the time where they were rioting about George Floyd. Okay. Where this started off. So some of them didn't even make it a mile away when they crashed it. Because y'all know how to drive. No. You ain't got no license.
No, too much muscle.
Ain't too much muscle. I never thought I'd say that. Because I love muscle. But, so just to give a little info, because I did look up, because I wanted to know, I was personally very entertained and interested in this. I wanted to know how fast they go, and the Demon is just a little bit faster than the Hellcat. They both go up to 60.
0 to 60 in like what?
I think.
A minute? 25 seconds?
So with the Hellcat, I think it was 3 point something seconds. Okay. And with the Demon, it was less than that. It's like 2 point something seconds. Like yeah, exactly. As soon as you hit the gas, you like,
you're done.
Ah! Yeah. And so if you're 10, because they talking about a 9-year-old, if you trying to steal this car, come on. Like, that's just a lot for an adult, let alone.
And the thing is that what happens is he's 10. So if he got caught at 10, the talent that he has for bad should be somehow converted to good, because he's 10 and he's got skills. Mm-hmm. Right off the top, we know he has skills. So it's like, if in IT, if you make a virus and you break something, they don't put you to jail, they put you to work. Some of these cases, that's what they should do.
Have the kid go to work? What, as a mechanic or something?
Yeah, do him something. Give him something, because his skill is needed. You know what I'm saying?
I could see that. I mean, they got to do something, because they were basically just bored. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't have a real good explanation. Like, we were going to sell them, or, you know what I mean?
They were just joyriding.
They were just joyriding, thinking they too fast, too furious. Yep. And they got furiously fast, and things went awry. Because if some of y'all ain't get a mile away, it's just like, come on, bro. Y'all didn't know what y'all was about to get into. Y'all trying to Tokyo drift out here. Yeah. Y'all watching too many movies. For real. You can't be that young. But I still want one.
Yeah. So you're going to tell them to steal you one?
Maybe. However you get it is none of my business, Sharon. I just would like you to know I'd like a purple one.
I know they got the papers. Get the papers.
Make sure you got the title. But get me a purple one. If not purple, I'll take green. But however you get it, Sharon, is how you get it. I'm not going to ask any questions. I'm going to just drive off. I'm ready, too. I'm like, yeah. I'm going to get it in. Why are you shaking your head? Come on, bro. You supposed to be supporting my speed moment.
I'm there.
Are you with me?
I'm there.
Because I'm taking motorcycle lessons.
I'm there.
In 3 weeks.
Okay.
I got the helmet.
Okay.
I should bring it in next week.
You got the helmet?
I got the helmet.
You get the coat?
Of course I got the coat. And it's not a coat, it's a jacket.
Yeah, jacket.
And it matches my helmet. Okay. What? I'm about to be on my
You
little
about to
Kawasaki Ninja
You
300.
gonna be on a bike club or something?
I don't know about that one. I don't know if I'm ready.
You don't want to ride alone.
I got a homegirl
Okay.
who has a bike and she's got her license.
Okay.
So we said that we would, ride together because that's one of the reasons she stopped riding because she didn't have nobody to ride with.
By herself. It's not
Yeah.
fun.
And I'm not going to do anything outrageous, no wheelie popping or all of that.
You say that now.
Like I'm in a music video.
You over there doing a cross. You over there holding your head to the back and handstands and. We're talking about riding bikes, people. Riding bikes. Let's clarify that.
Oh, don't be afraid. All right. So the bike note. This was funny. Wait a minute. I gotta find it. I gotta find this. This was hilarious. So this guy apparently he steals a bike and then he leaves a note.
A motorcycle or a bicycle?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a bicycle.
Okay.
For some reason, my tablet though is just like.
'Cause they all sold out at Walmart, so
You said
I
sold
can
out at
go-
Walmart.
Yeah, they sold out. Bikes are sold out everywhere.
Okay, so let me tell you what
gyms is closed, and everybody want to be a bike rider to lose that weight, and I think it's awesome.
It is. I had to get my daughter a bike. None of the bike stores had them. Target wasn't selling any at all. But you know where I got a bike? Dick's.
Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yes.
Expensive. It was. I went to Dick's and I walked right out. I said, "You got to be kidding me! I'm out of here."
But it wasn't too much more than what I spent at Target for her Schwinn.
Yeah.
It was not much more. Like I paid something almost about 3-ish for my Schwinn at Target, and I paid a little more than that at Dick's. And then I got a warranty. Isn't that exciting for 3 years?
Women and their warranties.
Listen, because the last bike that I bought her, the seat kept
They be like,
sliding
"You want
down.
a warranty?" I be like, "What? I don't want that. Get out of here."
Because they said they'll fix. They said
slowing me down. I gotta sign papers and come on, man. I don't need
they
that. Come on,
said
let's go,
he
let's
said
go.
papers.
Let's go.
Like it take a long time to sign,
Yeah,
bro.
Let's go.
It don't take that long to
I'm
sign.
all excited. Like you want me to do a warranty now? You should have said that from the
No,
rip.
but we couldn't take the bike at that time. It was still in a box on the floor.
Oh, they had to build it, or you?
Yeah,
built
they had to put it together.
You didn't put it together.
Heck, I ain't put it together. What the hell did I look like?
Putting the bike together.
I mean, technically, I guess I have learned to do tune-ups, so I guess I could put a bike together. But nah, that money I just chunked y'all off for this, and you think I'm about to walk out with a box? Nah, you about to take this good money I
What,
just
like
spent.
a half an hour to put it together?
I don't know, but they
you had to
told
come
me
back the next day.
they said they'll call me when it's ready.
Oh, okay.
So I got my little warranty that covers nicks, dents, any kind of damage to the bike.
Okay, that's the bike. But what about the tires? Because
The
that's how
whole
they get
thing.
you. Like, when those wasn't covered.
Yes, man, why you sprinkling your haterade in the middle of my warranty love? Like, why you can't let me have my warranty joy?
Wait, your brakes went? Oh, that wasn't covered.
Definitely is. Why you a warranty joy killer? Dang, that's what you woke up on today?
Big shout out to everybody who paid for those warranties.
Yeah, because you over here dropping warranty hate.
Yeah.
Like
a car you should have a warranty on. Just
well,
putting that out there.
definitely.
Yeah.
But I got it on my little bike too. Well, her bike.
Okay.
And I got a Dick's Sporting Good card with 0 APR. So I didn't have to. Well, there's no interest as I pay it off.
Okay.
So I didn't have to
so
pay
you took
for
a
it.
credit card.
Yeah. So I didn't have to pay for it right now.
Baller. Okay.
I'm just saying.
All right, I hear you.
I got that 700 club credit score. I'm just saying. Anyway, so this guy steals a bike. And then he left a note. And it says, "If you're looking for the gray bike, I stole it back. It was mine. Photos and serial number to prove. So long, sucker. Ha ha, loser."
So he stole his bike back?
Yeah.
Classic. Classic. At least he left a note.
And then he left a note. Like,
see, I would have
punk.
made them call the cops. No, I would have actually. Not to put their business out there, but my neighbors when we were young, they used to steal bikes, and they got caught. And the police came and made them because they broke the bike down by then. They made them put the bike together and give it back to the kid.
Why did they take it apart?
Because they wanted to use it for other things.
Like
We
what?
we used to make mini bikes or 12 inches, 15 inches, whatever they used to call those bikes back in the days. Make
Oh.
it smaller. It used to look so cool.
Those little tiny bikes?
Yeah, they used to be so
Man,
cool.
I've been 2 weeks seeing
So
big
we used to
men
steal,
and
like, the
boys
seats.
on
And
these
then when
little
you go
tiny
to
bikes.
the suburbs, kids don't know how to lock away their bikes. So you go to the grass and you just take it. I mean, hey.
That is so rude. Dang.
But they don't do that anymore. You know, we're much
Well, y'all
older
grown
now.
men now. I would think y'all
But
not
that's the-
stealing bicycles.
That was the joy of being a 90s, and the 80s, baby.
And the thing that's so crazy about it is I never would have thought back in my youth to go steal anybody's property.
Listen,
I just would be like...
wasn't no bike under the tree for most kids. So they had to do what they had to do.
And you know what? I've heard that in songs. Like, Christmas missed us.
Mm-hmm.
So I get it. If I was coming up in different circumstances.
Like those kids still in the cars, they were bored. We were
True.
bored.
But that's that's a whole car y'all stole. Like, you bicycle
they don't have
car.
time.
That's a whole nother, I'm on a new level. Like, that's a new level. You've gone well past just some, childish pranks at that point. But, yeah, he stole his bike back. Yeah. And left a note, and I couldn't be mad. But what was funny was you took the time to put, so long, sucker, exclamation point. Yeah. Ha ha, loser, exclamation point. Like, you really went in.
Stole his bike. He must have knew. They must have took it from him.
I don't know.
Get off your bike type of.
Well, they have trackers now.
Yeah.
For bikes, so he might have tracked it. I don't know. But just the fact that you restole your bike. Go ahead. Somebody else who did a poor job of getting some things done was a Long Island man. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you what this dude did. They didn't say what he was supposed to. Let me see if I can see why he was supposed to be going to jail. Because I don't know what he was going to jail for. But what was funny was he tried to say that he died, and he gave his lawyer a death certificate. And after he gave the death certificate to his lawyer, apparently he thought that was going to work out, even though the death certificate had registry spelled wrong. And the font was different in some places. And it's like, bro, you're terrible at this. Like, come on. So now he faces up to 4 years in prison if he gets convicted for falsification. And he still, that's what it was. He still was waiting sentencing, pleading guilty for possessing a stolen car and attempting to steal a pickup truck. So not only are you out here stealing cars and trucks or trying to steal trucks, then you tried to fake your death. Like, bro, what are you doing with your life right now? Like, I really need you to re-examine. He's 25, so he's a little young, but not young enough for this. Stole a car, and then, because even so we got a picture of the death certificate up. If you look at it, the font at the top for some of those things, like where it says, the name and date of birth and stuff like that, that font is different than when it down at the bottom when it says like manner of death. He says suffocation by suicide, that he suffocated himself. I don't know if that was supposed to mean he hung himself. I was trying to figure that out too. Like, how do you smother yourself to death? Like, I don't know. I didn't get that. He would have been better off saying drug overdose. And then it said issued by the New Jersey Department of Health Office and Vital Statistics and Registry. But he spelled, like I said, he spelled registry wrong. He spelled it wrong. So, I don't know. I think he needs to re-examine his goals.
Yeah, I can't.
When he gets to jail.
Now, who wrote that up for him? He needs to go to jail with him.
He could have typed it himself. I don't know if he had the template or what.
I surely hope so. I really do surely hope so.
What I'm hoping is that He re-examines some decisions that he's made. And while he's in jail, because you got time to think about it, bruh, just go over it with yourself. And thievery is not the answer. It's not working out too good for y'all.
No.
At all. So anyway, what I was thinking was maybe you could give us a couple more songs.
Okay.
Then we'll come back and we'll say bye to everybody.
All right. Got a quick 3 minutes.
Yeah. Well, you got a song.
Let's go.
Or you could do like a little mix in. Like,
all right, let's go.
Okay.
We'll come back at the 5. Let's go.
Welcome to the No Pressure Program.
Good evening. This is Logic. Very happy I am to be back in the United States and back on the network. Even for so short a visit as this one. Back with old friends like who's tonight's director, and nobody argued the point. A lot of people asked us to do it again, so it's gratifying to get the chances to do it again, so it's gratifying to get the chance now. Personally, I've never met anybody who didn't like the incredible true story. Not tonight. What we do have is a thriller. It's half as good as we think it is. You can call it classic. Quite possibly. A little escapade of mine involving a couple of planets, which shall be nameless, is responsible. Doesn't really matter. A story doesn't have to appeal to the heart. It can also appeal to the spine. And with 2 magic words.
Hey, no pressure. Never graduated, but I school him like professor. Growing up, the world always told me I was lesser. Growing up, the world told me I could not address her. Gangsters put that heat to your head like a hairdresser. If you press an issue on a block.
Hey, Logic. Snake here. I hear you're planning world domination through a new form of Metal Gear.
We're now rocking out with the best Garden State's own.
This liquor that I'm drinking got me thinking about some other shit. Feeling like I'm sinking like Titanic or some other ship. Word to your mothership. Boy, that's that gutter shit. Breaking down the weed to get high as Thomas and Kai. But y'all ain't ready for that shit. That's more like Ultra 85. Memories of powdered milk and roaches in my cereal. Praying at my crew next like cotton material. Never had a car, that's why I hate a fucking bus. Took the 61 to Germantown and hear them guns bust. Call it static. My headphones on, it's Illmatic. On my Rosa Parks in the bag, writing like B-Rabbit, how I carry it. Murdered it, beating and I'ma bury it. Producing tracks for the underground like Harriet. Drop another #1 and watch them all get mad again. Memorizing verses like the Vatican, I'm glad again. Empty the clip and then do that again. And now we riding around the city on $1.25. Boy, you better keep your head down if you wanna stay alive. People telling you to stay in your lane, can't even drive. Tell you not to chase your dreams cause they chained to a 9 to 5. Bitch, I'm too alive like twins in a womb. Come hither, consume all of my memories from past and present.
Shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yay, come on, give it to me. I'ma make it clap, 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 ain't no itty bitty. If you got a lap, I'ma sit real pretty. I'ma make it clap, 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 ain't no itty bitty. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yay, come on, give it to me. You can drink it straight from the tap, get the kitty, kitty. Can you catch it if I throw it back? That's a 50-50. I'ma make it clap, 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 ain't no itty bitty.
Big ass with big ass titties. She like a straight ass man and gay ass women. I like a bald head cat, so shave your kitten. She leave my Tommy gun slimy, summer Draco dripping. Okay, right. Bust it open for a buzz down. Yeah, up, down, up, down, up, down. Cut down on the syrup, now I'm up now. Psych, I could hit it without putting the cup down. I'ma go crazy in it, shoot babies in it. But she ate them for dinner, she a baby killer. I'ma make her run laugh like track. Put my face up in her lap like I'm Mac. Ooh.
Yeah, shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yay, come on, give it to me. I'ma make it clap, 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 ain't no itty bitty. If you got a lap, I'ma sit real pretty. I'ma make it clap, 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 ain't no itty bitty. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yay, come on, give it to me. You can drink it straight from the tap, get the kitty, kitty. Can you catch it if I throw it back? That's a 50-50. I'ma make it clap, 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 ain't no itty bitty.
We're now rocking out with the best Garden State's
She wanna fuck with the She wanna fuck with the She wanna fuck with the
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Oh, okay, there I am.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so Logic apparently is retired now.
Yeah.
He announced his retirement.
Yeah. How hurt are you that he's retiring?
Yeah.
How big of a fan are you of Logic?
You know, I mean, this was probably the first time I actually paid attention really to the music. I mean, no offense to Logic. It's just I never really was like, oh, let me put on my station request Logic. You know how you can put in Pandora and goes to a station or on Amazon Music. I don't know. I mean, how big of a fan were you?
I was okay with him. I downloaded a lot of music from him. I didn't really have an audience to play him as much. But
what kind of audience would that be?
He was dope.
Like Hoboken?
Not really Hoboken. It's like really like they call it backpacking.
Like
music.
Skater music?
No, it's backpacking music. It's like underground type of music. Like under artist that's I can't really give you an artist that's underground that you would know, but they have like different parties in the city, and it's called backpack parties. You come as you is. You'll see celebrities in there and everything.
With your backpack, huh?
No, I don't think. No, you don't have to bring your backpack. That's what kind of parties they're going.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm like Dora, huh? The Explorer. We coming in backpack. But that's cool. I wouldn't mind going to one of those actually. Like when they start to open stuff back up, because we used to cover a lot of like the open mics. Yeah. You know, where was that? The Blue Room. The Blue Room. Yeah.
Sea Caucus.
Yes. So we would cover like that kind of stuff, and you know, talk to underground or up and coming artists and stuff. So, I mean, that's kind of I like it. Yeah. You know, because they've got a good energy a lot of times, unless they feeling themselves, and then, you know, sometimes they like, or sometimes they're just so high or tipsy, or a little bit of both. You know what? I should create some KonnecT Show mints. Yes. Because when I'm trying to do an interview and you over here breathing fire on the mic, I'm just like.
Well, they got to get fired some other way. It's either by breath or by the lyrics.
I'm just saying, like, I'm talking to you, and it's like, you know, it's like the dragon. You know, it's hit me. It's like fighting me in my face. You know, people think it's easy just to stand there and talking to people. That's not, you know, things sometimes spittle. I've been spit on a couple times. People get excited and get all juicy about their mouth, and it's like, and you gotta be like, yeah, okay.
So sorry. Did I get you?
Yeah, you did. And I be like this, just like I'm gonna need you to relax now. Anyway, so who was the second song?
Second song we got to do next week.
No. I mean, that you just played.
No, that was
Lil Wayne.
No, yeah, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne.
Is that on his last album?
Not sure.
He's like, don't let me get the line out here. Okay. Line, all right, fine. Yeah. Fine then. Well, what do you want to tell the good people, the good listeners, before we head on out?
We be back next Monday.
Oh, okay then. That was simple enough.
Make sure you follow us on all social media.
On all social media, yes. The KonnecT Show here on Tap In Radio is all over your social media platforms.
Second episode in the bag.
Ooh, in the bag. All right. Well, until next time, folks.
We'll see you next week. Same KonnecT time.
Same KonnecT channel.
Right here on Tap In Radio.
With 24/7 access. Your Tap In only.
Let's go!
On Tap In Radio.
Now listening. Yo, Tap In Radio.